Hello everyone, Professor Geek here, back in my daughter stained with her markers, crayons, and such iconic car. Gotta come up with a better intro than that. Get it together. Anyway, going on another road trip. I have a cold, but it doesn't prevent me from driving, and I'm going to stop by that comic shop that I stopped by last time. I was supposed to go see Al this week, but he didn't want me coming there with my cold, blowing my nose, and coughing all over him, so didn't do that, but going to go to a comic book shop instead. Figured I would say a word or two because everybody's asked me, what did you think about the Superman teaser? Do you watch my channel at all? Look, I can't see the future. I don't know exactly what this movie's going to be like, but you hear a lot of people saying, guys, you haven't even seen it yet. Stop criticizing it. And notice they never say that to the people fawning all over themselves, just like rubbing their nipples over this movie. Guys, you haven't even seen it yet. Stop getting so excited, right? They don't, that logic doesn't apply there. They don't get to apply it, anyway. Everything James Gunn has said about Superman tells us he doesn't understand the character. Was this an amazing poster? Is it really cool that they're releasing it on the anniversary of the Christopher Reeve movie? Was the poster great? He's pointing upwards. You still have that stupid suit, but the baggy suit, but the light, obscures it. And you got the John Williams music. Hey, that's all wonderful. That's wonderful. Since when has a poster reveal, not even really a teaser trailer, but a poster reveal actually told you anything about the film itself? Remember the first Suicide Squad, guys? So people just getting all excited is absurd. Look for those channels. Look for the channels that were talking about how ridiculous the costumes looked, and now they're going to start saying things like, guys, I gotta say, that looks pretty cool. They're beefing up the excitement. They're trying to drum up clicks is what they're doing. I'm recording this Tuesday. I'll probably release it Wednesday, and I think Thursday they're supposed to release the proper teaser trailer. Again, I'm looking for the teaser trailer to probably be really, really cool. It's going to still show some of those stupid costumes, but it's a teaser trailer. Teaser trailers' jobs are to look cool. Maybe if somebody is able to get in there and assert a little control over James Gunn, trying to treat Superman like a big galoot, as he calls him, whose greatest weakness is that he doesn't kill anybody. We need some real people who understand Superman to be a part of this. If somebody like that was able to rein James Gunn in, I'm predicting that maybe the movie could be okay. But in a lot of ways, this Superman movie being okay would be worse for Superman in the culture than it being an amazing film, or a horrible film, rather, because then people would just accept the okayness of it. I mean, we're already going to see in future Superman movies, they'll take the trunks away and they'll point to this one and they'll say, see, the trunks just didn't work. No, the trunks work. The trunks didn't work because you put them in your baggy Guardians of the Galaxy flight suit. Just stick to the Christopher Reeve design. It doesn't need to be updated. It doesn't need to be translated for a modern, well, it's complicated. There are some different factors. No, they're not. Just put him in the suit that works. It's timeless. Shut up and do it. But, they'll never do that. So I think the trunks will last this movie. I doubt they'll be in the next one, and they'll cite the way they looked in this movie as a way to get rid of them. But anyway, these are just predictions. Like I said, I wish the movie would be wonderful. Man, it'd be great. The guy they've got playing Superman looks the part. I don't really know a lot of his other work, but hey, I'm down with that if he's willing to live up to the part in real life. We'll see. But anyway, enough people have been asking me about that, so there's my 2 cents. Let's get on the road now, and let's go find some real, tried and true, awesome Superman stories at the comic shop. Taking a break from Taco Bell this time around because Wendy's has an incredible mushroom bacon Swiss burger. Look at that. That is pure ambrosia, my friends. Oh, that's good stuff. Munster cheese, Swiss cheese, mushrooms, bacon. I'm pretty sure that this doesn't count on the red meat diet that Jordan Peterson always talks about, but in my headcanon it does. So let's eat healthy. All right, I am back to the same comic shop that I went to the other week, driving through here again, and they had some sweet long boxes, so let's see what we can find. I did see they had Superboy run, and the original, like the Metropolis Kid Superboy, John Connor, when he was first introduced. That's pretty cool, because he was a very different character to begin with. And a very fun character as well, so maybe I'll pick some of that up. I will pick up some Shadow of the Bat, and let's see what classic Superman or holiday reads we can find. we are not going to tell Sound Engraver about how much money I spent at the comic book shop today. I am so bad with money. You know that stand-up comedian Nate Bargatze, I think his name is? Something like that. He has a bit where he's talking about him and his wife, and he says, I'm the dreamer. I'm the one who's like, what? Money's not real. Let's go do fun stuff. And then my wife's the one who comes along and says, well, is there fun going on? We need to shut that down. That's Sound Engraver and I. Now, she loves fun, but she is the one who's good with money. She's conscious about budget. She's great at all that stuff. I'm like, what? Let's just go buy stuff. Hey, let's give this to that person. They need it. That's me. And that's why maybe we shouldn't tell her about today's little road trip. That is a seriously big shopping bag for some comics. Yeah, we're definitely not telling Sound Engraver about this. Okay, so today's haul. Got a few more Legends of the Dark Knight. I just wanted to get to a certain spot with the Legends of the Dark Knight before I skipped to Shadow of the Bat. But I filled in some of the missing holes in my collection there, so that was good. And I went ahead and that's an interesting issue. Horrible cover, but interesting issue. Went ahead and got the Legends or Shadow of the Bat run. Got some great one, a collector's issue of the first one. That's great, never been opened. Pretty sweet. So some Shadows of the Bat fill in the gaps in my collection. But then, all right, so I've been saying I was going to go back to Superman, the 80s, the John Byrne run. Thing is, I already have those. I have those in graphic novel collections, really nice ones, and they're pretty complete. And I'm also in such a 90s kick right now that I decided to go for the new Superman Man of Steel run by Simonson and Bogdanov. This was from 1994, and these were great. This was a great run. You know, Superman early 90s was a great time, and I've got quite a few, War of the Gods, got quite a few that were missing in my collection. So really great stuff here. I look forward to going through all of these and reviewing them eventually. Of course, we're going to stick with some holiday content coming up this Saturday on the live stream. And I'll be getting into these after the new year and, maybe some on this live stream. But each week you can look for comic, retro reviews, comics and movies. And I've got a novel that I'm going to talk about as well. So that's what we need to keep focusing on. Everybody's freaking out about, this new movie. Hollywood has not earned that kind of hope and enthusiasm from us. If they can prove it and win it back, great. But they'd need a string of really solid good movies and really a hard turn pivot away from the garbage they've been giving us. So until then, this is what you should be excited about, guys. Go to your comic shop, dig in through those long boxes, fill in your collection, find stories you haven't read before. This is solid stuff. They're tried and true. It's good writing, and you can look to my channel for some more reviews and see which ones you think you might be interested in. I know I'm mostly a DC guy, but I promise I'll branch out into some Marvel stuff. And more to come. So thanks for watching, and I'll take you on another long box dive road trip later.